There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48. Built back in 1950 Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Tonight, it's our first Monday night game of the new season, and we've got a good one coming up, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Green Bay Packers.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Get it! 18 Cardinal. Let's go! Seven Pirates!
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's into the hands of Donovan Peoples-Jones.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards on the game's opening play.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because they only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th and 4 when you're playing defense.
Addison will go in motion left.
18, 5 in. 19 right.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
This is 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down.
Hey, man. 19. 60 average. Panther 11.
They'll look to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 21. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Drag. Deputy Lion. Drag him 60. Check drag. 70 Ranger. 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Touchdown, Vikings!
Jordan Addison
from 21 yards away.
And the Vikings are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground, trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Love, he's going to change the play here.
On 2nd and 11 now.
Love.
And this one is incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yellow, zoom. Black, ultra. On the ball. Ready.
Throwing. Love.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
On 4th down on punt. It's taken to the 26.
A nice job getting free on the return.
First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Lightning, 18. 18, Rattler. 18, Rattler. Warrior, 17.
They'll set up to throw.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete.
Buffalo, 18. Cut 19. Cut 19. Drop 60. Drop 60.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And this is going to result in another first, Packers 35. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 18. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Hands it off out of the gun.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Right back to him on first down. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Here's 2nd and 8. That's complete right around the 8. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on. Hey. Rig. 18, right in. Hustle.
They're going to look to throw. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This fielded right at the goal line. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And now he's got him in a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Ready.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
The way he's been slinging in the first time, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's going to have to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't it?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a second, but you're right, not to be.
And his kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're
You don't
down.
want to.
Well, no, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
First down, Love to pass. And he's got his man in stride, complete.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. That one 28 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Ready.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now receiver in motion left.
And they'll get it forward to him on the touch pass.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Packers are able to cut into that deficit. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
19 Tiger.
On play action, they'll throw.
That's caught downfield by Addison.
A big play there for Minnesota. 47 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Good footwork at the 30. Touchdown, Vikings. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Vikings are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. It got his man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there. A big one.
Packers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff